Hi guys, I hope you're doing well. So today I'm going coming on to you with the When She Falls review. I've already posted a review of When She Loves and when He Takes and When He Desires by Gabrielle Sands. I have been on a reading hiatus of her books. I've been reading almost from past 2.5 weeks her books, and you can imagine how good these books are. I'm a mom, full-time mom, so I don't have a lot of time reading. Only I stay up late to finish these books. I don't watch anything. I don't see any TV series. Books are my escapism, and I'm enjoying this mafia world. I think this is the book 4 for me, and this book I finished in 3 nights. It was so hard to put, but I had to put it down every now and then in the night because I have to take my daughter. Luckily, it was my husband's week. He had a 3 days break, so I was able to finish it. And I like to read only at night because I don't want any noise when I read. Tell me in the comments, do you guys read? Can you read in noise, or can you read? I can watch TV or anything in noise, but when I read books, I don't want a single noise. So I can only read at night when my daughter is like sleeping. So back to the story, we have, like, I'm going from the back of the series. Now I have 2 more books to read. I think When She Tempts and When She Unravels. Those are, I'll go in sequence, first and second. This is supposed to be the 3rd book in the series, and then there is another 4th, and then 2 books after that. There are only 6 books Gabrielle Sands have written, but oh my god, what a beautiful way of writing. This book itself also I give a 5-star. I have already put as I mentioned, the video if you want to know about other books of hers. Her books, the way she writes, the mafia world is so well explained. The books are binge worthy, and trust me, amazing. The book has spice. The book has very good plot. Maximum is plot, and little bit of spice is definitely there. But when the spice is there, it's there. Now it's like one chapter spice. So you can you don't have to. If you love reading spice and romance, you'll find that as well. But you'll find very well developed characters. You'll find a good plot. You will fall in love with these characters. You'll meet them in different books. So When She Falls is a story between Ras and Gemma. These 2 characters we have met in When She Loves as well. So this is their story. Now when she falls, what really I'm not this is a spoiler free video, so you can watch it, you can still read the book, because I want to do justice to the authors. I don't want to break the fun, right? And I would love you to read these books because you will enjoy. And if you're coming on to check how the book is, I'm sure you want to know about the book. So enough of me blabbering, let's get back to the plot. So basically what happens is When She Falls is Gemma and Ras's story. Gemma is supposed to marry Raphael. We meet him in When She Loves. She's supposed to marry a big mob. He's a big mafia, so she's engaged to get married to him, and she goes to Ibiza for her sister's wedding. And she has met Ras before. The first time she met him, she thought he's going to kill her. The second time she meets him is when her sister eloped. They were supposed to be there was a small ceremony, I think maybe a small wedding. Then that's when she meets him. The third time is the big wedding that the sister is having. The sister we will be reading now, the next book When She Unravels, I will be reading. So they meet together, and they hate. It's a love and hate relationship. It's an age gap romance. It's a mafia romance. Of course, it's a dark romance, and it has tropes enemies to lovers and forced proximity as well. So then the story goes on, and she's engaged to another man, and there's a lot of angst, a lot of banter between them. She hates him in the beginning, and then slowly she warms up to him, and he really he knows she is forbidden. It's a forbidden love story. She's engaged to somebody, but he does his best to provoke her and get under her skin. And then eventually, slowly, he starts liking her first, of course, and she warms up to him as well. And there is some plot line, good plot happening. I can't talk about it because you will have to read the book for it. But then they fall in love, and then the story continues, and it's simply amazing. Good humor is there, fun, and lots of emotions. You'll feel emotional for Gemma. there is a trope about violence, like if to that is something if you don't like, means parental violence. So her dad used to hit her, like really the worst dad anybody has. There are three sisters. This whole series has three sisters. When she loves is the sister, her name is my favorite, Cleo. Yeah, you, and then is her, and then the, I think there is Valentine, the third sister, the eldest one, whose marriage I'll be reading soon. But then yes, Gemma is the most simplest and the most, she tries to please her parents. That's why she's got engaged in the first place. So she gets married thinking that maybe she's planning to get engaged, and then I don't want to spoil the fun. Then there is a big plot why this happens, and you will be the book is intriguing, you know, it makes you, it has thrill in it. And at the end, of course, if you read, you will see Cleo and Raphael. I love that book the most. Yeah, this is the 5-star as well, but that book is my top favorite. You'll meet those characters. That's why I say you better read these books in sequence, because you will already know about them and then you want to read them again. That's the thing. Like, you know, if I would have gone 1, 2, 3, 4, then 5 and 6, I would not have, like, you know, I feel like if you're doing books like that, then you don't have any spoiler. For me, I already had a spoiler with Raphael and Cleo, and before that Nero's. However, it's okay to see these characters if you have read in the middle, because he takes, when he takes is the most recent release, so people mostly go into that series first. But I would highly recommend go for the Forbidden series and then go for the Forbidden God series. Highly binge worthy book, you will love it. The tropes, as I mentioned to you, are very juicy. The spice is juicy. Yeah, when you read the spice, you will know. Amazing, amazing, amazing. And it's not like only one chapter, there are like, it's sprinkled everywhere. The angst, the tension, oh my god, you will feel it, you will feel it. Yeah. And next video I'm going to post in my YouTube is my Kindle, what's happening in it, what books I've downloaded, what is in my TBR, and so on. So I hope you stay tuned for that as well. Thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. I do post a lot of videos about romance novels. If you're into romance, please consider subscribing. I used to read a lot of historical romance, but since Anna Wong happened to me, I've been reading a lot of smart romances, and been reading a lot of contemporary romances from Colleen Hoover. Colleen Hoover was the first author I started reading contemporary with, and then I was more into historical for a long time, for all my life. Then came the dark romances with Rena Kent, and now Gabrielle has made me love the mafia world so much, and I can't wait. Once I'm done, I have 2 more books to go. I don't know, then I'll be really missing it, but I have downloaded some series which I will be talking about in my next video, so stay tuned. I do put videos quite often. I'm like, my daughter, it depends on my daughter when she's coming, and means her school and everything. So whenever I get time, I don't have a fixed date, but at least 2 to 3 videos you will always see. And the books, of course, as I finish them, I post about them, and because I don't want to forget about it. Definitely for this series I'm going to have a full video as well talking about the series, but detailed videos will right away be posted, because I don't want to forget about these stories. And when I'm reading like 1-2 books in a week, I definitely will forget, but some characters you can never forget. This is one such character for me. Like in Rena Kent, one book, my favorite is London. He's my favorite character, so like that book is always going to be close to me. I still have 2 more books in the Rena Kent world. If you're interested, you can check. All other books are posted from the Elite and the kids series. Alright, thank you so much for taking the time to watch my videos. Stay blessed, take care.